So within your group, how do you deal with this whole new animal called work from home?
One thing we've always done well is had a lot of empathy towards our associates and have had the flexibility to meet their needs when they wanted to. Work from home is something that we're looking at closely in terms of what form should it take? Should it take a form that everyone can work from home whenever they want? Should it take a form that you have a couple of days where you work from home and 3 days in office? Because recognize the one important thing that's lost in there is the ability to create, to innovate, to be able to meet each other. I can get my work done for today by working from home or for the next week, but that's a transactional outcome. But if I really want to thrive in the organization, I need to build the relationships, because it's the relationships that's going to help me make the difficult actions done. And that's difficult to do to work from home. So that's part of what we're looking at right now. And the other aspect to that is fairness. Why should some people work from office and others work from home? So I don't have an answer to it today, but that's part of the discussion we are having internally, getting input from various others. And what we will come out with is some flexibility that allows people the balance. At the same time, that allows people the ability to collaborate, to build relationships, and to be able to get further in their careers, because that's important for everyone as well.
In a business where, for particularly automotive design, engineering, and you have other businesses, Mahindra Tech, where collaboration is an essential aspect. So in the past 2 years, and now, this whole talent battle, I'm told in Bangalore, people are giving BMW 7 Series cars to hire people. So in this talent battle, how do you sort of engineer a structure where you can get collaboration? I met somebody this afternoon whose title was Chief People's Officer, which was an interesting aspect, take on what's happening in the human resource market. How do you get people to collaborate? Because you have a factory which requires physical presence, unless you have sort of automated it using the facilities of Instrumental or some such company, or you have Tech Mahindra where you can do construction requires physical presence. How do you sort of have the different pieces? I'm asking you this question as somebody who's heading a diversified group. I mean, you can't be possibly having the same set of solutions for all the entities. How do you engineer this?
So that's exactly right. It cannot be the same set of solutions. Each entity has its individual problems and solutions. So what is done for Tech Mahindra will not necessarily be done for our auto business. So first it starts with empowerment. Each entity is free to make its own decisions around what it needs to do. What is common though is the culture and the values. And that is something that we closely guard. That culture is based on the foundation of values, and the behaviors that we want to propagate are being agile, bold, and collaborative. So the kind of people that we attract are ones who like the values and what Mahindra stands for. That in itself is a starting point to be able to get the right people into the organization. And then as I see the culture around them, that automatically gets them to start collaborating more, because that is feedback that is given to people regularly, saying, how good are you on this spectrum of being agile, bold, and collaborative? And that drives that behavior across.
Yeah, ideas of India.